I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Brahmins, and welcome back to another week at OHS. One thing that you guys need to make sure that you are attentive to is that you have 1 week until progress reports. So Wednesday, the 15th, is when progress reports will go home. That is more than enough time to repair some of that GPA on your grades for your progress reports. Start working on that now, not later on in the 9 weeks, because let's be honest, after Thanksgiving break, everybody's like sleepy, ready for the holidays. So try to repair those grades as much as you can now rather than later. Today, the ASVAB is being given to students who had pre-registered in the lecture hall. That is from 7 to 11. Is that correct, Ms. What? Today? ASVAB? Yes, I think so.
Yes, 7:30, okay. Sorry.
So those students were listed to teachers from Ms. Tabbert, as well as they're listed in the Brahmin newsletter. Speaking of the Brahmin newsletter, if you're a student, make sure that you're digging through the Brahmin parent newsletter. Ms. Myers sends out, and so does Ms. Goggins, they send out a ton of information to you and to your parents about things that are going to happen not only this week, but in the coming weeks. So make sure to check those out. Same thing to teachers. Make sure you're checking the Brahmin newsletter every single week to let you know about important meetings or important information that needs to go out to you or to students. AP Classroom. This is the last week for me to load kids into AP Classroom. So if you have any issues with AP, please talk to your teachers. I think I've got most teachers in and most students in, ready to go. I just need to click the submit button. So please make sure to check your rosters, teachers, and email me if you see any issues. I'm going to submit by Wednesday this week, not next week, because next week's the deadline. So I'm submitting this Wednesday, so make sure to check that out. And then last but not least, teachers, don't forget to get with one of us for an observation, either a formal. If you have something that you want us to see that could be an informal, just let us know so that we can do some walkthroughs. Have a good day.
All right. Good morning, Brahmins. It's Monday. Yay. Huge shout out to our Brahmin band who, again, killed it this weekend with their first place in their class. Best percussion, best music, best general effect, and best marching. Guys, you are killing it this season. Great job. Yay. We're so proud of you guys. Another thing, really quick, wrestling practice tryouts has been canceled until further notice. So once we get everything finalized with that, we will let you know, and you can continue practice or have tryouts or whatever. All right. Have a great day. That is all I have for you.
Freshmen, just want to reiterate a couple of expectations here so that everybody has a clear understanding. First of all, no blankets on campus. It is cooler now. It is, 50-ish degrees outside in the mornings sometimes. So you're going to need to wear a beautiful purple hoodie like Miss Went has on there, or find a jacket or something that's an article of clothing to wear to keep warm. Sweaters, all those things are great. Blankets are not. Blankets are not allowed. They violate just like cloaks are not. So among the cloaks, category there of covering you, and we can't see your backpack or what might be underneath it. And so it violates the security issues. So please find something, hoodie, jacket, something else warm. Also, the gym. So the gym is not open for you to sit in there on a continual basis here on our campus. We do not have supervision in there. And so when will we let you sit in the gym? When it is probably less than 50 degrees outside in the morning. Some of you have to sit here for a while. So if it's going to be really cold, we're going to sit in the gym in the morning. There's no heat in there, but it is out of the elements a little bit. We will not sit in the gym during lunch unless it is raining. We are under a lightning alert, something of that nature. So that's not a place where we just go and sit and hang out. The gym is open and unlocked, and we have someone stationed there because that's where you can go and use the bathroom during lunch. So that's all it's for. So don't bring any basketballs thinking you're going to use the court or anything like that. That is not a place where we go and sit during lunch because there is not adequate supervision for that to happen. Also, this Friday is our Veterans Day Assembly, so I think Ms. Kidd has finalized our presentation for that. So freshmen, what you need to know is that that will happen during third and fourth period, most of third and part of fourth period. So you will not, if you normally go to the high school for third and fourth period, you will not be going this Friday. You will be here on campus for that. We will be walking over to First Baptist Rock is where we have our assembly at. And so your teachers will give you more information on that and talk to you about procedures and expectations for behavior as the week progresses. But that is coming up on Friday. Also, we have our annual food drive, Thanksgiving food drive kicking off. So that is a competition via fifth period, but is also your chance to give back to those who are less fortunate. And so all that food stays locally here in Okeechobee. So you'll bring that non-perishables in and give them to your fifth period teacher. And last but not least, dual enrollment. So if you are a freshman and you are wanting to take student learning success in the spring, it's my understanding right now that that's offered. There's not any in-person classes right now through IRSC, but they are offering online courses. You will want to get yourself to IRSC and to take the PERT before you go. You have to have taken Algebra 1 last year and earned that credit, and you have to have had a B or better in that class for your end of the year grade to qualify to take dual enrollment in the spring. Okay, Ms. Kidd, all yours.
Next week, freshman, is our mid-quarter PBIS event. With that being said, it's going to be during lunchtime. You'll have the ability to purchase popsicles or popcorn. They're going to be 5 Brahmin bucks each. Okay, so teachers, make sure you're keeping a lookout on those positive behaviors that the students are showing. And students, make sure that you're taking care of business when it comes to those grades. As Ms. Hurst said, you want to make sure that you are having a C or higher by the end of this semester. You guys have a wonderful day.
Just to piggyback off of what Mrs. Goggins said about the PERT, if it's your first time ever taking that PERT test and you take it at IRSC, that is free of charge to you. So please make sure to contact them. That is for all students. If you have never taken that PERT test and you're interested in dual enrollment, that is free to you guys. Okay, make it a good one as together
we move forward.
Be great.
And be Brahmins.
all day.